Hey guys, Yxlarb here, and welcome back to my Forza Motorsport 6 series. In the last episode, we messed around with the Lamborghini Urus and went on a track against some official race cars. In this episode, we're going to be changing things up a bit. We're actually doing a showcase race. This is the first of the Bondurant, or however you say it, autocross events with the Corvette Z06. This event, it gave me some grief when I first started up. I didn't realize I had the event set to such a high difficulty. It was set so high it was unbeatable. I was thinking, how the heck is this possible? I finally realized that the Drivatar difficulty, for some reason, has to do with how much time you have to complete this event, which made no sense to me and still doesn't, but at least I know that's how to do it now. Anyway, I have it set to New Racer. And basically when you have it set to that, hang on. Oh, actually, gotta restart, because this is the end of the event. I was just doing a practice event. Sorry about that. Yeah, just because I wanted to make sure I knew the track a decent amount, and who knows, this might not even be the last time I do it. Anyway, right now, as it's set to New Racer, if you can see there on the right, it gives me 3 minutes, 45 seconds. If I set it to Unbeatable, I hate how you have to wait for this loading screen each time. It's not even a loading screen. You just have to wait for the car to drive up. It's like, come on, come on. You get 2 minutes, 35 seconds. That's a huge difference. And for each cone you hit or make any sort of contact with, you gain 5 seconds to your time. Not good. And so basically, I'm just starting from the very bottom because the difficulty itself doesn't really matter. The time I make it in is the time I make it in. I'm not really concerned with beating the event, which I already know I can do, especially on this. If I can get under 235 in the New Racer difficulty, there's no difference between that and getting it in the Unbeatable, besides the amount of money I get. Basically, I'm just doing this just for fun. No other reason. So let's just jump on in. Alright, just a fair warning. I might be pushing up against the rev limiter, shifting late sometimes, but that's because I have the TV turned down so it doesn't echo through the mic. In case you're wondering, that's the reasoning. Let's go. Oh, I'm pretty nervous. I sense a few mess-ups coming my way, but we'll see how I can do. Under pressure. Being on video is especially stressful because it's easy to make a mistake, especially in something like this, and when I'm talking, I kind of distract myself, so my commentary might be a little bit worse this video because of that, but whatever. You'll see me sliding sometimes, and that's purely just to make it easier to get around some cones or to access some cones a bit quicker. It might not be faster in the long run to do it, but there's some points where I'm like, yeah, it's totally faster to do this. On straights like this, okay, that shouldn't have even been a penalty, whatever. On straights like this, like the one I was just at, sometimes it'll seem like you can go a lot faster than you can. Sometimes it's just safer to brake a lot because sure, you'll lose a second or two. That's much better than losing 5 seconds by hitting the cone or missing the gate completely. See right here, I'll rotate sometimes like that. Just to get through. This is one of my least favorite sections. You basically have to be in first gear, and if you try to floor it when you're turning in first gear in this car, you just put so much power to the ground. And see, you just lose it almost immediately. Okay, nose itching. Come on. Come on, body. Catch up to me. Catch up to my level. Now here's probably another spot I want to go down to first and probably slide a little bit. See, that was not faster. That was not faster. And that wasn't even the spot I thought it was. I'm not totally used to this track. I actually don't even know what track this is, if I'm totally honest. I don't race on every track in this game, so a lot of them I've raced on a million times. I just don't care to remember their names. So, sorry, track. Alright, here we go. This is another tight one. Having to go to first gear really helps. See, rotate here. Oh, that was really poor. I tried to go to the E-brake, but I accidentally went to the regular brake, so yeah. Knowing your controller helps too. And now, I like to say this every video just because I don't want to get a bunch of flack. I don't pretend to be a professional. I never say I'm a professional. I'm not perfect at this game. I just like that to be known because I'm not the best at tuning. I'm not the best at really anything in this game. I just like to play and have fun. Do I have a certain amount of talent? Not a fair amount of talent? Sure I do. But it's all mostly for fun. So, just in case you guys were wondering, that's the situation. There we go. I think we hit 1, maybe 2 cones. Anyway, this is one of those sections where you're going to be going down as fast as you can, and suddenly, whoa, see? I missed it, even though I knew it was coming up. I always miss those cones, always. Anyway, there's 258. I think it tells you how many penalties you got. Let's see. Come on, I don't care about money or levels or affinity. Does it tell me? Maybe in the race results it does. It does not tell me my penalties.